The year is 1609 in Japan. We meet two brothers, Kenji and Kiyoshi. On one day, their father, or the man who rules the land, puts them against each other. The winner shall become the next heir to the throne. Kiyoshi would win the battle, as Kenji is left with a scar on his face. Disappointed in the outcome, Kenji runs away. His home, his family, is now a memory. The story is called The Sword. Now 20 years later, their father has passed away, so they hold a ceremony to honor him. This is the time when Kenji returns to the castle. He's only coming back for a personal mission, so he brings along different weapons and tools. On the night of the ceremony, a predator would arrive. It's on the rooftops, watching the humans. Kenji would sneak in, gaining access through the river, taking out the guards quietly. As he sneaks into the castle, he takes out a few guards in the bell tower, but another guard sees him and rings the bell to alert everyone of danger. He makes his way to the room where Kiyoshi is waiting, using a red smoke bomb to conceal his body, then cuts his way through all the guards. Then 20 years later, the brothers meet once again, in the same room where Kenji got the scar on his face. But as they fight, a predator is above them, watching and observing. When the battle ends, Kenji would win and spare his brother's life. He only came to scar him in the same way. The wood behind Kiyoshi would break apart and he falls into the water down below. Kenji gets jumped by the predator in this room. He avoids the attack and runs to open the door. He throws a smoke bomb to hide his body, and as the door opens, the guards rush in, but he runs out. This predator would use a few weapons against these guards: a retractable chain and claw on the right arm, a spear with large blades on the end, where the blades can open up for a second attack. He's also got the wrist blades, which he does use later on. One thing he does not use in this story is the double plasma caster on his shoulder. Kenji would see this demon can disappear as it goes invisible right before his eyes. The pred would try to get him with the claw on his right arm, but Kenji avoids it and runs. He runs past a few guards, trying to find a way out. The guards get taken down by the pred. Then it would use an explosive device that is launched from the left wrist gauntlet, which blows up on the wall behind Kenji. Kenji runs along the rooftop, trying to escape the pred. At one point, he hangs under the edge as the pred gets closer, kind of similar to the scene in the first movie with Dutch. Kenji would pop out just to attack the pred in the foot, then he runs off on the rooftop. Kenji throws a red smoke bomb beneath him, then jumps off the roof. The smoke would make the pred more visible, giving Kenji a chance to attack it as he throws some kunai blades towards it. Kenji would slam through the wall of another building and falls down below into the water. He's then confronted by his brother, who is still alive. Kenji whispers to his brother to be quiet. Then the pred jumps behind him. Kiyoshi would save Kenji, but gets injured in the process. Kenji would attack the pred and manages to knock its mask off, revealing its face, which shows to have spiky bones around the eyes and chin area. You can see it only has two lower large mandibles, not four like the others. This pred has plenty of armor on his body, which covers his shoulders, chest, forearms, the abdomen area, hands, fingers, legs, feet, and back. He also wears pants, and the mask covers most of the face, but leaving the two mandibles and jaw exposed. He's also got this canister on his waist, which might contain medical devices, or maybe ammunition for his explosives, or maybe something else we haven't seen. He's got these large pouches on his upper legs, but it could just be armor plating. The two brothers would work together against the pred, saving each other throughout the battle. There's this thing here on his back, which could be a canister, a belt buckle, or something else. Kenji would see an explosive on the ground and grabs it. When the pred knocks down Kiyoshi, he turns back to use the chain claw on Kenji. The claw ends up grabbing the explosive. This blows up in his face, causing massive damage, and sending his body flying back, slamming into a tree. The final sequence shows the two brothers charging the injured Pred. Both of them would swing their blade, cutting the Pred in different areas, and the battle is over. The two brothers would watch the sunrise together, but Kiyoshi does not survive this battle, and that is the end of the story, The Sword. This Pred had a combination of speed, stealth, and mastery of different weapons, which makes him my favorite Pred in the movie. So that's it for this video. Leave a thumbs up rating, and I'll see you later.